Uh. Oh, he's just pushing me. Okay. Did... Okay, he's just pushing me. Why are you so angry? Eat the food, you donkey! Okay, hold on, hold on. Maybe he wants meat. Yeah, he's a damn carnivore. Come on. I know you're hungry, you son of a bitch. Eat the food. Oh, don't come towards me. Go eat the food. I'm supposed to get it while it's unawares, right? Give it. Get your ass over here. What? Am I supposed to come up behind it? The hell? Is it because I have a monster egg? Huh. Oh. Get... Alright, fine. I'm taking my monster meat and I'm going home. Screw you. I can't see nothing out here. Ugh. I can't see anything in the trees. Prince Beach. But at least we found eggs. I just ran right into electric field, didn't I? At least we found eggs. It's fine. Alright. It kind of sucks, though. But we found a hotspot for monster eggs and elemental drums. Or elemental coin things. So all we gotta do now is prepare ourselves. Alright. King's Caverns. Yo, you ain't no king. You just saw the sawfish? What are these things? Yeah, sawfish, right? A sawtooth shark? Saw-nose shark, something like that. Always saw-nose, right? Alright. Oh. What the hell do I have to do with King's Caverns? Queen's Caves. You stepped on 13 crabs. Are you a crab champion? By the way, that number doesn't include me. Was that a good thing? Should I step on more crabs? Huh. Because I don't know, should I have been killing the crabs all the time? It seemed like he was fine with me killing all his brethren. I guess I was wrong to kill crabs. I will never touch a crab again. Oh. It's a complete lie because I'm trying to kill this crab. Oh, wait. Aw. Oh, fuck, no. I was mid-combo. I'm sleeping now. What happened to its eye? Oh, fuck. Let me up. Let me up. Did I pop its eye out? Look at that. It's missing an eye. Okay. Don't worry. Bud's got this. I'm just going to recuperate over here in the corner. I think if I actually went over and killed it. Bud's doing a good job, but I'll just come over here and start attacking. There we go. Now we're racking up the damage. Oh, fuck. Oh, can I not? Oh, it was still active. Oh. For some reason I'm not able to cast that dark drum. Damn, I didn't get the last hit on that. That's alright. Valerie. I ain't gonna leave you alone no more. We'll be together forever. David, my love. You must go back to your ship. Valerie, if I quit being a pirate, we could be together. My heart's set on giving it all up for you. No, you mustn't. Go back to your ship. You used to talk about how you wanted to see the world. Don't you remember saying that when we were kids? I remember, but I was too young to know any better. You said you'd bring back sea monster treasure. You said you'd beat up all the monsters so they won't attack your dear Val. I said those things, but you said something about an egg. Yes, but I was talking about laying an egg sometime in the future. Aren't I silly? I'm only dreaming about having an egg. Valerie. Now go. I'm gonna hate you if you don't. Go back to your ship. Valerie. I'll come back to you. In 10 years' time. No, even if it be in 100 years' time. I'll come back as a captain. With 100 penguins under me wing. Don't forget this. It's a vow to you, Val. I'll be back when the monsters be gone from every ocean. So long, me love. David. Ah, shit. Young love, you make promises that you probably can't keep. David. I just don't think I can live with a pirate. I'll hatch the egg myself. That's what's best for our happiness. She lied to him. She was just like no. I lied about lying having the egg. Ah, he can't raise his pup himself now. I don't know, that's kind of weird. It's somewhat odd, but I guess it is what it is, right? Well, no matter. We got Moon's Mirror. That looks ominous. Tower of Lyres. And a rusty anchor. Wait, wasn't there a spot next to that? Huh. I guess I don't have a spot for that yet. Or maybe it needs to be near a body of water. Oh, that's gonna be unfortunate. Well, we'll just have to see what we can do. But now, let's explore the other half of the beach. Because the west side, I mean, there's going to be something on the left side there. Where we were before. We're gonna step on all you damn crabs. I'm going to give you crabs But yeah, there's gonna be something in these caves over here. Maybe a wisdom? I don't know. We also gotta go through the Mindus Ruins. Ah, you bitch. Now, what are the Mindus Ruins? I wonder what's in there. Look at his face. Looks like Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a boomer reference. Y'all won't understand that. That's even too boomer for me, to be honest. But you always used to see him in the cartoons, like, you know. No respect at all. He was that famous. Like, he would always show up in cartoons as like an archetype of himself. Alright, there we go. Ah, think about it. What about that one guy who was always just show up in Looney Tunes that looked like Steve Buscemi, but somehow wasn't Steve Buscemi? You know, it was all like Y'all know the guy I'm talking about. Like, he showed up in old Looney Tunes cartoons, but he looked like Steve Buscemi, but he was clearly not, because like the Looney Tunes shorts were like from the 40s, and Steve Buscemi I don't think is that old. I mean, like, he's an older fella, but he's not that old. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to play, I wanted to watch Reservoir Dogs again. I haven't seen that movie in a while, but I recently did the Reservoir Dogs Payday 2 heist, and finally. And that kind of made me want to be like, hey, I want to see that movie again. Also the clip where, like, Mr. Pink complains about tipping and all that. So, I don't know. I'll have to check it out one of these days. One of these days. Yeah, it's too late now. It's like 12:30, 12:40. Plus, I'm doing this. Boink. Did you just boink me? Did you just boink me? This motherfucker boinked me to the beginning. Ugh. We're going back. Because I know that can't be the only way, right? Alright, there we go. True spear. I don't need that. I guess after this, we'll head to the Mindus Ruins. Ah, fuck. Maybe see Pulp Fiction too. I haven't seen that I haven't seen Pulp Fiction in a while either. I don't know. I finally beat the career mode of Payday 2 earlier today. I've been playing that game since like 2013 on and off, like since launch. Like, me and my buddies will play it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I uploaded highlight videos over on the highlights channel with some of the stuff we get up to. But like, we took a very long break from the game, like, since basically we hadn't played the game since they added like microtransactions into it back in like 2016, I want to say. And when we came back, there were so many new things to it. It's basically like playing a whole new game. It's great. Great fun. And now we play it all the time now. Especially because one of my buddies got his internet fixed, and now we can actually all play together again. But it's funny, now that he's got his internet fixed, and I can actually play with my buddies, I never actually stream it or record it as much as I should. I don't know. I think because I kind of got a handle on what type of content I really want to do. And that's Let's Plays. I kind of always knew that's what I wanted to do. But like, I don't know, I was never really so sure of it as I am now. You know, like I guess it just took a while to solidify it in my mind, if that makes sense. And I don't know, it kind of feels good having this clarity of purpose. Because, like, I was trying other stuff for a bit. Like, I tried to get into politics. That was a mistake. I mean, good views, but it was probably a mistake in the long run. Because that stuff, I don't know. There's already so many political commentators and all that. I mean, there's a lot of gamers, too, but, like, I'm not always into politics. Like, I'm always into games, but, like, there comes a time when I'm, like, frustrated with politics and I just don't want to deal with it anymore because it gives you that whole black pill view of the world. Okay, I guess we can't head over there now. Well, what can you do? I guess there's only certain things you could do in certain at certain times. That goddamn boink beast. Let's head home and see if we get a workshop. At the very least, we can make a thing. But yeah, I also tried like. What? Actually, what else did I try? I don't know. I tried highlight videos. I guess I even made a whole separate channel for it. But like. It's alright, but like I said before, not really much of a difference in performance between the type of videos I like to do and, you know, the type of videos that I already do. Those types of videos. Maybe we can get a good... Yeah, let's do a salamander. Fire flute. Baobab flute. Salamander. Salamander spear controlled. Okay. A harp. Probably make it out of... I don't know. What do we want to make this out of? Oak wood, I guess. Or a silver. That's more of a harpsichord than a harp, isn't it? Platinum flicker fan. Okay. Well, it wasn't as intensive as I thought it was going to be. I always get put off by, like, crafting in games. I just don't really care for the whole crafting bit. I'd rather just get the equipment that I want and go from there. Yeah, let's leave Bud here for now. Let's try going back to the Underworld and see if it makes a difference whether I'm without a companion or not. I mean, I still need to probably bring him there to see Okiel. But maybe I'll be able to do that after we go through the Underworld proper. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Warrior, I shall test your strength. The Fallen Emperor. Oh! Dude, it even got like a whole thing going on, didn't it? Have you awakened? I am Lark, Dragoon of Draconis. What happened to me? I brought you to the Underworld because I saw you to be a powerful warrior. If you want to know more, come with me to the depths of this place. Alright. We shall descend into the belly of the earth. Go at your own pace, and I shall follow. That's why you need... Okay, because you get forced to get a companion as soon as you come in. That's why I couldn't come in with Bud. This guy wishes to test my might, huh? Hey, newly dead, watch out for that guy. Ha 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 ha! We're shadows. Shadows? Alright. Oh, they're like puppets. Alright, so we pretty much know there'll be a wisdom here. We just don't know where the other wisdom is gonna be. The sixth one. Hollywood. Actually, how many wisdoms do we have? We got Gaia, Rosiotti, Totes. That's 3. Why am I thinking that there was only 2 left? I don't know. I was thinking there was only 2 left. Maybe I was subconsciously including Pokiel in that. Yeah, if that goes down to the 2nd level. Who am I forgetting? We're forgetting somebody. Maybe in my mind I thought Cathinja was one. But she's not, is she? She was just his teacher. So she wouldn't count. Odd meat. Alright. Oh, he's just chewing up the world. This puppet's got a big mouth. Yeah, it was weird how this quest had a dragon in the back of the text. That's unique. We didn't normally have that flair, did we? Alright, which way do we go, George? I suppose we'd better see Obon. Obon. Alright, who's Obon? Baptismal chamber. Okay, here we go. Hey, newly dead, watch out for that guy. Okay. Where's Shadows? Where's Shadows? I need you to pour some flames over my companion here. No way, Jose. Nobody gets the baptism of flame without Obon's permission. Oh, okay, so that's why we need to see Obon. So we kind of went out of order there a little bit. Let's go find Obon. We had better see Obon. You can go on if you wish, but no door will open for you. You must report to Obon first, you'll be unable to get around. Obon's chambers are near here. He has a wisdom and the custodian of departed souls. He keeps the dead from getting out of hand. Oh, Obon's a wisdom? What about Pokiel then? Will we be getting 2 wisdoms for the price of 1? Obon's office. Okay, here we go. I am Obon, Keeper of the Underworld. Lord, Dragoon of Draconis. Why do you always bother me with uninvited guests? They all become shadows, you know? As a Dragoon, I merely follow the will of my master. This time you've brought quite a lively one. So will Draconis' evil plan succeed now? I would love to help out if the right position opened up. If you mean what you say, then give permission to receive the baptism of flame. But if those words were meant to insult my master, permission granted. He may receive the baptism of flame. A shadow will guide you. Thank you. The Underworld is a vast place, but I can help you get around. Where to? Once the baptism is done, closed doors will open. Ask the shadows in the chamber to perform the ritual. Okay. Baptize me, Captain. Let's go. We're shadows. So what's on your mind? We have permission. Perform the baptism of flame. Here you go, Daddy-o. Now you can go to the bottom levels. Let us go. My master awaits. Okay. I don't like that whole thing. Did you say you were evil? What's his name? Lars? Luca? No, Lark. Like Lark and CL. One of my favorite J-Rock bands. Wonder if they're still producing music though. I haven't actually listened to any or checked to see if they have anything new in like ages. Oh, third level. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Do they? Yeah, I'll have to check that later. But I do enjoy Lark and CL. As with most things, it began with a girl. But nah, I ain't gonna go into that story right now. Moonrock Tiara, okay. Alright. Oh, that looked pretty badass. Alright. Wow, okay, Lark, you're not bad, are ya?